Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Dave. And in this Magento Basics tutorial, you're going to learn how to set M2E Pro to leave eBay feedback automatically and even leave random comments.
Indeed. And this is so easy to do. So we're going to jump across to Magento and we'll catch up there with you in a few moments' time. So, Dave, we've been and jumped across to Magento and this is dead easy to set up. And of course, Dave, if you've got any questions, shout as we go through. So the first place which we need to go to is sell on eBay and then into configuration. And then make sure you're on the synchronization tab at the top. Now, the reason why I'm saying we're starting here first is because by default, M2EPro will not bring in your eBay feedback. So where it says feedback synchronization enabled, change that from no to yes, and then press save settings on the right hand side. Nice and easy so far, Dave?
Yeah, you've not lost me yet.
Okay, excellent. Now, we now need to set up M2EPro to leave eBay feedback automatically for you. And again, this is really straightforward to do. If you click on the account settings tab along the top and then click onto your eBay ID, and a little note here is that if you've got multiple eBay accounts, then you'll want to set up different comments for each of them. Again, you could have the same comments in each eBay account, but you need to set them up separately. And then on the left hand side, click onto feedback, and where it says buyer feedback, import feedback, auto response. Okay, now you've got two different ways which this can work. You can either have it as disabled, i.e. leave no feedback. You can have that as cycle mode, so it will just cycle through the comments, start at 1, go all the way down to number 10, assuming you've got 10 comments in there, and then go back to the beginning again. Or you can set it up for random mode. Really up to you. We're going to leave ours on cycle mode. Now, Dave, we only want feedback comments being left. Well, in fact, it doesn't matter anymore on eBay at all, does it?
No, not really.
Not really, because you can't leave the buyer's negative comment. So it was up to you just to send to either positive or all. Really up to you, because that's now pretty defunct when it comes to eBay. Now, you'll see that we've got one message in here already called thanks. And of course, you can edit those lines by clicking edit and then putting your message in there. Now, a little note there, you can only add up to, 80 characters in a feedback comment?
That's a good question.
We'll pause. We'll be back to you in a second. And we're back. And yes, it's 80 characters.
With the power of editing.
Indeed. So you can add your text in there. So again, that's where you can leave your feedback comment in there. So like fantastic buyer, thanks for your payment, order received, and things like that in there, and put your message in there. And I'm just going to be really boring, just put a smiley face. And obviously you would be more professional in what you're doing for your feedback comments, which you're leaving buyers. Now, of course, once you've edited one, okay, you can add more by clicking on add template. So many thanks. And again, I'm not being very creative, whereas you would be. Okay, and then click on save. And can you see we've got those comments on there, Dave?
Yep.
And we've got ours set into cycle mode, so it's just going to cycle through those. So first order which we then get is going to get thanks, the second one's going to get many thanks, and so on and so forth. Okay, and of course, if you do make a change in here, remember to press save at the top.
How weird is that? Just quickly, it's nearly exactly a year since we first created that first feedback.
Was it?
Yeah. I noticed it was like those dates, and we first created it 20th of May 2014.
Oh yeah, within oh, that's when I got the update date on there.
Yeah, and that's the creation date is a year and a day.
Well, we set up Understanding E just over
about 18 months ago, yeah. So we must have been doing this tutorial or something along these lines a year ago.
There you go. So coming back onto topic, that's how you can set up feedback and to M2EPro to leave feedback for your buyers automatically in the background. Remember, there was two settings. Number one, you want to make sure that it's enabled, so it automatically runs in the background. And then we came into your eBay account, we put in some different comments in there. Like we said, you do much better than what we've just been and done. Okay, and of course you can just keep on adding different variations in there as well. But do remember to press save at the top right hand corner and not delete.
Not delete.
Save. So with that said, from myself, Matt.
And from me, Dave.
Cheerios. So from myself, Matt,
And me, Dave.
we hope that you found this video tutorial helpful.
If you have, then let us know by leaving a thumbs up on this video below or subscribing to our YouTube channel.
We believe to use Magento, you don't need a degree in Nerd, and we've created you over 300 step-by-step video tutorials at understandinge.com to help you.
In these tutorials, you'll learn how to use Magento with no prior knowledge,
How to build a fully responsive Magento website for just $99, which is about 65 quid.
how you can use Magento to sell on eBay and Amazon with M2EPro.
And you'll be joined by over 6,000 fellow business owners just like you.
And the best part is, it's free to join.
So from myself, Matt,
And me, Dave.
we'll see you there. Cheerios!